Gilbert, obviously this last weekend, last Friday, the general manager of SmackDown comes out. Oh my God, I blinked on his name. He's married to Mickey James, though. He won, obviously. But the general manager comes out and he says, Cody, I got your next opponent. Here comes Logan Paul out. And everybody's like, Logan Paul? Like, why? They're going to Saudi Arabia for the King and the Queen tournament, obviously. And I'm actually intrigued by this matchup because I think 2 or 3 matches into Logan Paul's career, he fought Roman Reigns in Saudi Arabia. So Nick Aldis, thank you, Jesse. I appreciate it. Yeah, Nick Aldis. All I can think about is Mickey James. I don't know for what reason. So, but Jesse, thank you so much. But obviously, when it comes to this matchup, it's intriguing because he was able to go. I mean, and it's Roman being able to take control of the match and make Logan look really good. But now I'm interested to see what this match kind of is, how Cody approaches going up against him. By the way, somebody put, if anybody if you would have told somebody in 2016 these guys would have a pay-per-view fight, you'd be like, this is crazy. In 2016, when Cody was Stardust and obviously Logan was in the Japanese gardens doing weirdo shit. But obviously this match is intriguing because of the athleticism that Logan Paul brings. He's a little bit different than some of the other WWE wrestlers. He's really smooth when he kind of moves around the ring. Brass knuckles obviously will play into effect. Cody did say it's for all the gold, and I'm kind of like, okay, this has DQ written all over it, because why would Cody, number one, why would he want the United States Championship? 2, he did say he would become a Grand Slam champion if he did it, but Cody doesn't need it. So, Mimsy's not a fan of Logan Paul. I get it. I think he just needs a little bit more work on the mic, but I think he does really well in the ring. And obviously Nikki, or what's her name? Ronda Rousey criticized him. So I was like, oh, okay, why am I saying Nikki? If Ronda Rousey criticized him, then I might like him a little bit more, because she was like, well, if I would have been given everything that he got, I would have done better. No, you didn't. You had all the tools, you had everything. You couldn't do well on the mic. But yeah, Gilbert, I think this match is going to be very exciting to watch. I am interested to see what kind of things they pull out, but I really think this is going to end up in DQ, because I don't see why Cody would need 2 belts if the finish the story, quote unquote, was for him to get there, win the championship against Roman, and basically start defending it against whoever comes up against
and then
him.
to lose it so quickly just doesn't seem right. That's why I'm surprised.
Oh, if he lost it to Logan,
imagine after all that build up of being this guy that who's fighting for his opportunity, trying to make it. He left, he came back, and this YouTuber guy who's been around for a year or two just takes the belt from him.
I'm not gonna lie, though.
Mad. It would be a good storyline, though.
I think he's, I know. I do think he is going to be a future world champion.
That's what I'm saying. So I felt like, why are we doing this now? Maybe his storyline is like, you know what? I got my early shot with Cody Rhodes. I'm a better person from that. I'm a better wrestler all around, and comes back a year later to do it again. But it kind of feels very quick. And also to your kind of your point, Fernando, it's a maybe a little slow period for WWE, and they want to build something here. But they had a good backlash, like you mentioned. But to read what Angel said, Logan Paul is a bastard scammer. How his career is still on the up amazes me. Exactly. So imagine if he wins, keeps both belts. No, I okay. It's scripted, Mimsy. So I will pick Logan Paul just for that. That's a good comment.
Go ahead. Go. You were saying.
No, that's it. But you know what? I want to choose chaos. So Mimsy, I'm gonna do you a favor, and I'm gonna pick Logan Paul to beat Cody Rhodes, because the more I talk about it, hey, maybe you kind of built something up here for SummerSlam, and you know what? Try to bring the belt back for Cody. There you go. You're welcome.
To Angel's point, I'm surprised that the WWE is doing as much as they're doing with Prime, because
he's getting endorsements and sponsorships from WWE. He's getting it all.
I've seen some stories of like nurses saying that they've had young kids in the emergency, and allegedly from kids that have drank too much Prime and what it has in it and all this stuff. So I'd like to see what all that kind of goes for in the future, allegedly again. But I'm interested.
It's going to be bad for WWE when the Prime's all over the ring.
Yeah, because I know they did it at WrestleMania. They put the logo on there. I would have rather something else, but it is
Didn't they do
pretty
it again for
interesting.
Backlash too? Like
I
they keep
think no
doing it,
for
yeah.
King. No, they didn't do it for that. I think they're gonna do it for King and Queen of the
Mm.
Ring. So I'm interested to see that. But I think this match is gonna be great, though. I think it'll be something interesting to watch. I think they need to do a little bit more work with Logan when it comes to being on the mic. I still think he needs. I mean, and the guy is a cocky bastard, but I think he still needs a little bit more cockiness to it. I feel like sometimes he gets a little timid with what he's gonna say, but I am Prime is the official drink of the
Man,
Dodgers and Lakers,
is this
and it's
true?
bullshit. But yeah, I think, and then I
Man,
think UFC is doing something with no, they're body armor.
I feel like it's like lazy marketing. Like, oh, the young kids like Prime. Well, let's get on that too. And I'm like, all right, whatever. But
Replace Prime with OnlyFans sponsorship. You know, it's funny. Somebody did. What was it? What fight did we see? Oh, was it the Ryan Garcia that it was sponsored by
yeah,
OnlyFans?
yeah.
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, they're all over combat sports. And by the
Yeah,
way, I'm gonna make an OnlyFans account where people have to pay me to make predictions for the opposite way. Because say you want your team to win
just do cameo,
the
guy.
Super Bowl or whatever, I don't care. I'll be on. They more money on OnlyFans, so I'll do it in a tank top, and I say, which team do you want me to
Oh
go
my!
against? And there you go.
I think they would pay you to put clothes on. But yeah, no, I'm definitely interested.
Why you gotta offend me for now? That one
I'm,
hurt. The
I'm
whole
not
being cursed, but you just
I
called
would
me
put a
ugly.
sweatshirt
That
on.
one hurt.
No, I wouldn't do any of that. But by the way,
Money, bro.
Dan watched the cruise thing, and he started laughing when he was like, I did not know what you were gonna say, and all of a sudden you just pull OnlyFans on the cruise ship that I go on. I'm like, heck yeah. I'm all down for it. So yeah, I've seen that, Mimsy, that there's a lawsuit against them. That's why I said I'm surprised that.
I've never had it, so now I'm thankful for that.
So I did Delbert said you walked right into that one. But I had one sip, and when they said it was natural, I'm like, there is no way this is natural. Like, it just tastes it tastes
It's
unnatural.
always
So
too good to be true.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I just am interested to see what happens with this. But all right, Gilbert, what's are you gonna watch this King and Queen of the? Oh, well, real quick, are you gonna watch it?
Is it? It's May what 20 something? I forget.
May 25th.
Okay, yeah. Why not? It's
Real quick,
in what country again?
it's Saudi Arabia.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's
Real
Saudi
quick, so it's
Arabia
gonna be
money.
early. It's gonna be at around like 9 a.m. or something like that. Real quick, Gilbert, there's been a lot of we want Roman chants. Whenever the bloodline comes out with Solo and those guys, there's been a lot of we want Roman chants. I'm telling you, that dude is like it happened in France. It happened here. Like
Yeah.
everybody
I
wants the
can't
trilogy
wait for the
back.
pop he's gonna get when he
I'm
returns, whenever that is.
and please, for the love of God, WWE, do not let anybody know when he's coming back. Just all of a sudden, bang.
Yeah.
Supposedly he might be a new song with it. So I'm kind of like, oh, like I
No,
love it.
you gotta leave the other song.
But just let him come out. Like whatever moment it is, whatever you think, just bang. And I don't know when he's gonna come back. Everybody keeps on pointing at SummerSlam that he's being advertised for it, but I'm interested to see when he officially does come back. But let it be something where he Money in the Bank. If he just entered, like if he just came in, knocked everybody out, went up and grabbed the briefcase and said, I want my champion. Oh, that might be the way I would do it. I think it'd be a beautiful thing to watch something like that. But I don't know. No, but Roman's big enough to where he doesn't need the championship. Um ooh, no, Mimsy, I'm not gonna have Tiffany Stratton win the Queen of the Ring. I'll tell you why. I want her to win the Money in the Bank. I think Tiffany Stratton is getting to that point where I think if she holds on to the briefcase till about Royal Rumble / wherever they decide to go next year before WrestleMania, I think that would be interesting to watch.
Why not both?
So
Why not? It's Tiffy time. How
if
about
she
that?
wins both, then everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, it's too much." This, that. I think they need to have her win one, and I think it's gonna be the Money in the Bank. I think she wins. Angel, I would love for that to happen, but I think we're gonna still get a Shield WrestleMania. I still believe that. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw real quick. Dean Ambrose was on a show, and he's like my music or the music hit of the Shield, and people were texting me, "Are you there? What's going on?" He's like, "I was asleep in Tokyo." He was in New Japan. When that music hit, Gilbert, I swear I actually did for a second believe that Dean Ambrose was coming down and he was gonna be out there. I was like, dude, this would be epic. Obviously, it didn't happen. It was Seth, but I think Angel, we're still gonna get a wrestle. I think with Triple H now in charge, because the beef was between Dean and Vince. I think now remember, hell froze over. CM Punk is back. I truly think that Dean Ambrose or John Moxley will come back to WWE and we'll get a Shield WrestleMania because that's what everybody's been wanting for years. A couple years ago, they teased us because it was the Shield members in a triple threat or in a fatal four with Randy Orton also out there. I still think we're gonna get a WrestleMania with all three of those guys. Hopefully, WrestleMania 42, but in London. But I definitely think if Tiffany, yeah, I think so too. That's the thing. You don't want to give fans too much. I think she might get big dog treatment. I completely agree, Mimsy, but she's talented. I think she has everything that she needs to be the next big female star in WWE or star just in general. I think the reception that she's gotten in France, the reception that she got in Australia, and even during WrestleMania, I think fans
I feel
love
like
her.
every year we're gonna make Fernando pick a breakout superstar in WWE, and this year it seems like it's gonna be Tiffany
Oh
Stratton.
yeah, Tiffy time. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that.